issues we just can't overcome. I was crushed. This was real. I let my hands fall by my sides. I could feel 2 years of my life circling the drain. It's not anybody's fault, so I'm not firing anyone. You have a job here if you want it. It may not be the job you want, and I won't blame you for moving on, but this is not a failure, he re-emphasized, spreading his arms as if he were embracing the crowd. We're just a couple years ahead of the technology that will make this project a reality. This is bullshit, someone shouted from the crowd. Abigail, in front of me, told the heckler to shut the hell up. The room buzzed. Robert held his hand up until it got quiet again. It's okay to be angry. It's normal to be hurt. For many, Viridian is a lifelong dream, and we're going to build it. Just not today. I'm bringing in a crew to pack everything up, so I don't need you to come in tomorrow. Take a long weekend, get drunk, get laid, blow off steam. I wish I could join you, but I've been summoned by the board in San Francisco. He flashed a lopsided grin that told everyone he wasn't the bad guy. Talk to HR on Monday. They'll have your things all boxed up. You just tell them if you need a desk or a paycheck, and we'll make it happen. Robert glanced at Sandra. She nodded. Robert made some closing remarks, general feel-good stuff. I tuned that out and pushed my way toward the side door. We'll pick this up again in 2 years, Osmark told the sullen crowd, then left the stage. The room exploded into questions and side conversations. Osmark ignored them. I got elbowed, stepped on, and washed up against one of the security guards who was screening Osmark's exit. I had to shout over the noise. Mr. Osmark! I caught his eye. There was a split-second pause, the familiar, cold calculation behind the facade. He tapped the guard on the shoulder and nodded toward me. Let him through. I followed Robert and Sandra out the side door. 2. The door slammed shut behind us. The three of us walked briskly down a long, private hallway that led to the central building. It was floored with square slabs of white granite, and a 4-inch strip of the same material formed the baseboard. The walls were seamless, dark gray concrete, but they'd been textured like an oil canvas, with long brush strokes running in the direction of the hallway. Rectangular strips of white LED lights, each about a hand wide, were set flush with the wall and ceiling as if they were L-shaped cutouts to the sky. Brushed steel doors at regular intervals gave Robert and Sandra quick access to various parts of the campus. It was all very expensive-looking and very much Robert's aesthetic. The two of them walked side by side, ignoring me for the most part. Jesus, that was a shit show, Robert said. Once the press gets a hold of this, we'll be the next no man's land. No one's saying that, Robert. They will. They won't. We didn't promise them something impossible. The leaks were rumors spread by disgruntled former employees. There will be more, Osmark said, balling his fists. They'll know better, or they won't work in tech again. Not in this country. It sounded cold, but I got it. No Man's Land was supposed to be an infinite, procedurally generated spaghetti western sandbox. It launched with a hype machine that outstripped its core mechanics, and it flopped hard. I'd played it. It took the sandbox idea too far, too much to do, not enough reasons to do it, and ended up with a desert. The company and the careers of the people who worked on the project never recovered. What about the board? He asked. Sandra didn't have to look at her clipboard to answer. Zwari, Eitram, and Roberts are on your side. Levitt will say he told you so just to prove he still has a pulse, but he'll back the majority. That leaves Wagner, Lombardi, and Ms. Mayer. You only need one to side with you. Wagner? Still thinks augmented reality is the way to go. AR is dead. Sandra shrugged. What about Mayer? You brought her in. I brought her in to have intelligent dissent in the boardroom. She's not going to let me off the hook, and if she does, she's not the right person for the job.